Hi everyone, welcome to very special Wigan Fan TV. We're at the DW Stadium.
Hello!
We've been allowed in the press box. We're on the bottom row in the press box, just in case. So we're kind of still amongst the fans. We're still allowed.
You get a pie shelf here.
Yeah, you can't see the shelf, but we've been given a shelf. There's no pie on it.
No.
We were offered a pie.
I got an egg sandwich.
Yeah. I mean, I'm proud of that. Well done. So yeah, we're here at the DW to just talk through a game, I guess.
Oh yeah, all the way through it.
All the way through. We've got the teams on the screen there for you to have a look at. I'm going to let Matt tell you who the referee is.
The referee is a man.
Scott Michalowski. So we might not say his name too much during this. So.
Scotty M.
Scotty M. So at this moment in time, we've got a guard of honour from some Wigan legends, including Mick Cassidy, Ray Ashby down there. That's who else. They've just told us who's down there, but I wasn't listening. Andy Gregg's just come out.
There he is, Mr. Gregory.
And Max the Warrior is joining the line. Why not?
Yeah. One of the best players we never had. Mighty Max.
So yeah, you might see another face at the end of next to Matt. That's actually Matt's dad. So we are joined by a vicar this evening. We're joined by a religious.
Yeah, he's already said a prayer for us.
So yeah, he's yeah. We've got Matt's dad with us. Why not? Why not? You know, if you're going to do things, do it right and bring a vicar over.
Yeah. Any bad language he uses.
Yeah,
he's got a get out of jail free card from God.
He's not got the dog collar on tonight though.
No.
So before we start, there was a message on here that came through from Julie earlier on. So say it would be nice to mention Ken Flewitt, who did the Super League bike ride.
This guy is amazing.
He started in Catalans 2 weeks ago. He's been to every Super League club, and he finished at Wigan today. I think we actually saw him finish outside the ground this evening. At half-time, he'll be on the pitch to collect a shirt from the club. Ken Flewitt. How fast do you think he went? Flewitt. That's why I've got Matt. Matt's going to do the jokes. I'm not doing any jokes.
I saw his legs, and they are solid. They're like solid bits of string, just going round and round and round and round.
Julie's commented in there, so if anybody does want to find any more information about the great charity work that he's done, it's for Darien House and it's for the Rainbow Dream charity as well. So he's obviously still taking donations. Fantastic effort, well done from Matt and myself. And check that out. And if you fancy donating, you can donate. Yes. So we're just waiting for the teams to arrive. 7:58. Never kick off on time.
Already we've got some fantastic flag waving out there.
I mean, there's not enough adjectives in the dictionary or thesaurus to describe the flag waving at this moment in time. I mean, they're being waved.
They've flown these flag wavers in from wherever it is they do it professionally. Look at that. Look at that. That one's Catalan.
I wish we could show you. I really do. You're missing out.
Never mind the game. These flags there.
So the aim of tonight really is a trial run. It's a one-off. We won't be doing this every game. What I put in the text there is this isn't a professional commentary. This isn't a commentary on the game.
Oh no,
we will be talking through the game. But
we wouldn't dream of doing that.
But if you want a professional commentary, join 102.4 Wish FM. The link's in there. Listen online. Download the app. Listen to Joe Mills, who just walked past us. So yeah, listen to that. We are two fans that have travelled from Wiltshire and Durham.
Look at that lady's hair.
That is why we are not professional commentators.
Wow. How long would that have taken?
Please, players, hurry up so we can talk about the game.
It's like Chewbacca, but kind of sexier.
Distract him.
Sexy Chewbacca. Have you seen?
Why is Chewbacca not sexy in the first place?
That is true. Not enough pigtails.
Okay, fair enough. It says Will Matt can do this sober. I mean, Yes, he is sober. I can confirm that he is sober at this moment in time. Sandra says hello. Hello, Sandra.
Hello, Sandra.
My dad says good luck. Thanks, Dad. Oh, the dramatic music starting now. We've got a bit of Faithless. It must be getting ready to come out. Let's use our fancy graphics to tell you that the score is currently 0-0.
The stadium on visitors, the Catalan Dragons, and your Wigan Warriors.
Dad, place that down.
There we go. Matt's telling his dad off straight away. That could be a regular feature, I feel tonight.
In the press box, you stay sat down, don't you? It's press box etiquette.
I don't think you clap in the press box either, do you?
Right.
This could be very interesting.
You playing the organ?
Teams lining up for their photograph. And watch all the kids do that dance. All the kids will start doing the floss. Actually,
yeah.
There we go. We've got 2 kids doing the
two
floss.
flossers.
There's only 2. I'm disappointed.
It's going to spread. The floss always spreads. Oh, no, look. That's so last year.
All the former players are coming off. And then all the kids are running off as well.
I saw off them kids in the pub earlier on.
We just said that you're sober.
Yeah, I wasn't drinking.
David says good luck. Thanks, David. I think that's aimed at me rather than Matt. So Wigan about to kick off.
Underway.
Wigan are going to be attacking the absolutely rampacked North Stand.
Oh, those invisible French fans.
They've all come wearing the DW and sort of aligned themselves quite well.
Masters of camouflage.
It's, the East Stand's quite full. Well, Breeze will be full.
That's all right.
At the far end, there's a lot of community clubs here as well, so they've managed to fill that up quite a bit with the community clubs.
They'll all be on their feet when Navarrete scores.
Right, we're off. We're underway.
Oh.
Catalans collect the ball and attack first here.
Get him. That.
Welcome to the sandwich of Willie Ice and Navarrete and Flower.
That is quite a sandwich.
Yeah. We're all
a lot of filling in that sandwich.
We are hoping that Navarrete scores his first career try this evening.
It's going to be tonight. It's going to be tonight.
Of all the nights, it has to be tonight. McAloran playing getting the ball from dummy half, and Sam Moore running it in hard. Catalans up to the 30.
Look at that.
Callum's banging his drum, waving the flags up there. Oof, well, look at high attack.
Whoa, bad.
Like I said, if you're expecting a commentary.
No.
Yeah, this isn't a commentary.
I'm too excited.
Yeah, Greg.
Get Tate. Who is that number 13?
Just got over the halfway line. Greg Burrs taking on Hankinson. It's a spiralling kick.
This is a nice kick, but he's there. He's there. There he goes. Not very far, admittedly, but he went.
That's a 30 metres. Start the 30 metres for Hankinson.
Hanky. Caesar.
Remain.
Oh, go on, Navarrete.
We only made
I tell you what, he gave them a bit of hassle there, didn't he?
Some afters there in French. Something about fromage.
Bit of French cheese.
Oh, there's an injury down here. Catalan player went in to tackle Willie Ice. I think he's put his head.
Don't tackle Willie Ice.
Is that our first cliche of the night?
Head in the wrong position, I think so.
He's got it all wrong.
I think
we're trying to get through as many cliches as possible.
He's not recovering from that too well, is he? Look at him. Is he actually in tears?
Physio's on. I think he might be winded. I think maybe his nether regions.
Willie Ice, what have you done? What have you done to that fella?
Might have damaged his nether regions.
You think you've seen some Willie on Willie action there? Taking him back.
Yeah, he's winded.
He's got his hands on his hips.
Willie Ice just looks up at him and smiles.
Has it ever occurred to you how much Willie Ice looks like Morgan from The Walking Dead?
Well, considering I've never seen The Walking Dead, no. I'll take your word for it.
It's him. It's the same bloke.
Ooh, Ben Flower. Mickey
You'll
McIlroy
never see the
for him then. Ben Flower with a nice sidestep to get away from him. It's the last tackle just over halfway. Wigan give the ball to Josh Woods, kicks it back in field.
Nice little kick. That's brilliant. Now get the chase in, because a kick is only as good as a chase.
Second cliche.
He's down.
Quite
20
metres from the own line, Catalan coming forward.
And another one bites the dust. Does that count as a cliche or a lyric?
Yeah, that's a Queen. Let's go through Queen lyrics as well. I want to ride my bicycle. It's going to be difficult. Unless it's an exercise bike now.
We'll get it. We'll get it.
There's no exercise bike. It's sites. McIlroy and Sam Mower. 3 people. 4 people. Tommy Lou the wide below the knees. Well,
he was told. He was told.
I don't think he's learned his lesson yet. Fourth tackle, I think it is.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Sorry, club.
No, that was fine. Nothing wrong with that. It was below the ears.
Yeah, it was definitely.
That's a big kick, though. Look at that.
Great kick.
Sam's taking it.
What's Sam?
Is that not Sam?
What's Sam?
Who's that?
Sam Tompkins. Are you going to just tell me, do this all the way through the game, asking me who the player is?
I said Sam's taking it. You said not Sam.
I said Sam Tompkins.
Did you?
I don't know.
I probably need my ears cleaned out.
Yeah, we'll play the replay later.
Hello.
Billy Nielsen of the Tampa Mayhem Rugby League says, nice shirt. Thanks, Billy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to break. We're going to break. Go on, fella. Ooh.
Tom Davis there. We're up to their 40-metre line. Sam Powell. Get it wide.
Oh, that was nice.
Little kick over the top for Liam Marshall. I don't think he's going to get there. Jody Broughton beats him to it. Oh, it's come loose. Oh,
must be a knock-on.
He's given a penalty. I think Liam Marshall pushed Jody Broughton in the back there. Penalty to Catalan. It's nice. I think it was a kick on the 3rd or 4th tackle. Nice option. I mean, it's not quite the Williams to Burgess kick that.
No,
something different.
It wasn't quite that clean.
David says, this is crazy, but I like it. Yeah, do you know what? If somebody did that is exactly what we're going for. Crazy, but enjoyable at the same time. So let's go back on that. Right, so Catalans have kicked up to the 40-metre line. They're going to start the set 40 metres in their own half. Gigo's not happy with the ref there for something.
It's his name, I think.
Yeah, I mean, we said before we came on air, this is the most European Super League game we could possibly have wished to get. We're an English team against a French team with Scott Michalauskas, which is obviously some Greek heritage somewhere along the line, just to make it difficult for us to pronounce.
Brexit's going to put an end to this.
Greg Bird
here. Come on.
Fourth tackle there.
That's it.
We're going to have to try and keep him out here. McIlroy goes down.
Oh, cheeky. Cheeky little McIlroy.
Sam Mower, Bateman's rock last tackle.
There's no coming back from that.
Meters away, centre of the field. McIlroy goes left.
There's
a kick going in. Tom Davis is going to collect it. Oh, he's had the ball stolen. Oh, get away with that. Kick came through from the Catalans player. Tom Davis looked like he collected it, and then he got sort of pinched out of his hands against one, and then kicked dead, and it's going to be a dropout. I think that was possibly a knock-on from Catalan there.
My first feelings was knock-on.
Knock-on by Catalan.
Clearly the referee doesn't agree with me.
We wait for Wigan to restart the game with a dropout. A bit of pressure coming from Catalan. Nice little dummy by McIlroy there.
Yeah, it wasn't nice. It was a horrible dummy.
I worry about Michael McIlroy. I really, really want him.
I think he wants to beat us.
Yeah, physically beat us, but I want him to play against Saints next week. And I've got a horrible feeling that he's going to do something stupid.
Right.
Get himself sent off and then miss the game next week.
McIlroy, calm down. That's that sorted.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I was really worried.
Yeah, no need to worry now. Okay, that's first tackle
in Toronto. Good evening, Ant. Thanks for tuning in. It's a little bit different. Catalan's attacking down the left here.
Ooh. Tell you what, though.
Spread it from the left-hand side.
This defence is too good for Catalan. Look at that.
Now you've spoken.
Don't worry. I'm right here.
You're right, are you?
I am right.
Oh, another injury.
Because look.
Tony Club's injured somebody else here.
No Willies involved in this one.
think that's your sister, Matt.
What? Have I got a sister? Oh!
With the emojis.
You all right, Victoria?
We're looking after your dad, don't worry.
Just here.
He's at the end. He's enjoying it.
And clatter! Clatter him there! Yes! Yes!
Greg Bird's organising things for Catalans here. They look dangerous. Penalty.
Whoa!
Horrible ones where they play the ball into the player on the floor. Josh Wood should have got out of the way, but it's a penalty for Catalans. Another set of 6 coming.
Do you know what, though? That's cheating, isn't it? In a slightly French way, it's...
I mean, is it?
It's like driving on the wrong side of the road. They do it.
Issues in the game at the minute, isn't it? First tackle, straight outside the post. McIlaurin's back inside Sam Moore. It's like a battering ram. Tony Club keeps him out. And Navarrete.
He's not getting past Navarrete.
McIlaurin with another little shimmy.
Oh, come on, Wigan!
Greg Bird attacking the line. 4 men around him. They keep him held up 1 metre away from the line. He wants to quick play the ball. Wigan are just trying to slow it down a little bit here. McIlaurin comes down the blind
and
side.
now,
It's 3 on 3. Nice little kick. Try here for Jordy Bolton. It was 4 on 3 rather than 3 on 3, I think Liam Marshall has just hesitated over the ball, looked at it and just said, what am I supposed to do with this? And he didn't know what to do with it. And Jordy Broughton comes in behind him and puts the ball down for probably the easiest try that he's going to score in a long, long time. It was coming though, good pressure from Catalan there. Wigan, positive start in the first couple of minutes, but they've just a bit of ill discipline, let Catalans into it.
See what they're doing here? I like this technique. It's kind of...
What's that technique?
Well, first of all, dominate for the first couple of minutes.
Keep it as a game. Then
give them a full sense of security. The next phase now, 20 tries.
20 tries. I mean, yeah.
Maybe 14.
You are a realist. He's got a touchline conversion to try and make it 6.
He's not going to get this. Look at him. Look at him. He's not going to get this. He doesn't. He's a bit wobbly on his feet, even, isn't he? Look at him.
He's not the person that had the groin. No, he didn't have the groin issue.
I think he's generally had a groin issue in life. Look,
so it's Lucas Albert who's going to take the kick, if anybody wanted to know that. He's just moving it infield a little bit, why not?
The referee, tell him about that. No, we're pitying him.
Throws a bit of grass in the air.
Yeah.
Comes back down, surprisingly.
Real grass. Isn't like 60% of this pitch not grass.
Maybe that's what he was looking for.
Hello. I like his little skip.
Attempt is pretty good effort. He's got it over. Correct kick.
He got lucky.
6-0 to Catalan. He didn't get lucky at all.
He got lucky.
6-0 to Catalans. Wigan about to restart. Feels just a little bit lethargic at the moment.
It does. It does.
On the pitch, off the pitch.
Like I say, get jiggy with it. This is where it happens now. We've let them feel they're in control.
So we can kick off.
Watch this. Murder on the first tackle. He's
Navarrete
going
after
him.
Ooh, Navarrete.
That wasn't high, Sean. Take it easy. That was fine.
I just think he's getting a bit excited.
Another one below the eyebrows.
Navarrete, again, lucky not to get called offside. I feel like I might be picking him out a little bit too much already. Greg Bird attacking Josh Woods every single time he gets the ball. He's having a lot of joy against, rightly so. He's Greg Bird, but he's having a lot of joy against Josh Woods there. Sam Moore again drives it into John Bateman. Great tackle. 4 men in the tackle again from Wigan. Catalans just over their own 40.
At the moment, they're penetrating, aren't they?
Yeah, good. The kick on the 4th. It's a decent kick to Liam Marshall. Liam Marshall will pick it up 5 metres away from his own line and brings it out.
And he's slicing through. No, he's not.
Just short of the 20. We're going to walk him back. That's not a great sign at this moment in time.
It's all kidology.
Just over 9 minutes gone.
That's all right.
30 metres.
Oh, come on, referee. That needed to be a penalty.
Tom Davis trying to get a penalty there.
Oh, that was high.
That was a high tackle on Sam Tompkins. It's not been given by the referee.
Scotty M.
Scotty M. Thomas Lulawai kicking on the 3rd or 4th tackle. It's a good kick from dummy half. He'll
all right.
Dribble into 5 yards away from the Catalans area. Jigo picks it up.
He's ours. He's ours right
Hankinson,
there.
well done there.
Get him up.
Get him up, says John. Vicar John.
Yeah.
Second tackle, 23 metres, would you say? We need to be accurate with these calls of the metres, I think. We can't be misleading people.
I'm more of a yards kind of guy myself.
Carsten says I need to do more comments on the game because you're irritating him or her. Carsten? He, she?
Do apologise, Carsten, for my irritatingness.
That's why I've got him here.
I'm like an itch, you can't scratch.
Oh, he's through. He's through here. Lange. Last tackle, 30 metres away from the Wigan line. It's a good set from Catalans. High kick goes in from G-Goat. Liam Marshall, is he under it?
Just
got
it. He's got it.
Takes it. About 3 metres away from his own line. Dan Sargent wants to quick play the ball. Gets away from the... Oh, that looks like a high tackle there on Sargent. Again, they get away with it. Second tackle. Tried to play the ball into the Catalans player to get one of those penalties. The Catalans player was good enough to stand over it, though. That's how you get away with not giving away a penalty. The other way from dummy half. Tony Clubb drives it straight up. Good run, Tony Clubb. Oh, he's offloaded it.
Nice
Tommy Lulawai, here we go.
Go on, Tommy.
He's brought down 45 out. Fourth tackle. Sam Powell in at dummy half. Sam Tompkins kicking on the fourth.
Where's it going?
Chased well by Liam Marshall.
Oh, beautiful. Get him there. Hey!
Sam Tompkins with the chase of his own kick. Jordy Broughton looked like he was just in slow motion there, wasn't he? It goes behind for a dropout. Fantastic play.
Did I not just say? This is where we turn it around. This is where it happens.
Is this the particular minute that you predicted that would happen?
Okay. It's exactly the right minute. 16 minutes past 8, I said.
Now, that's definitely not my daughter, I don't think.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I mean, she's 4 weeks old, so if she's on Facebook and she's changed her name to Sarah. Hello, Sarah.
Oh, I think that might be my wife.
It might be your wife. Do you know the names of your family?
Some of them.
Okay. Better not ask then. So we're waiting for Catalans to drop the ball out. G-Goat with a dropout.
Oh.
It's not the best. No, it trickles its way up to halfway. Wigan just decides to pick it up.
I thought that was a knock on there.
Tom Davis to drive it back in. Brings it centre field. 40 away from the Catalan line. Come on, Wigan.
Watch this now. Watch this.
I'm watching.
Watch this.
What am I watching for?
Because something's going to happen.
Flower takes the second tackle in. Thomas Lulawai bends to the left, goes right. Josh Woods into the ball into Tony Clubb. Good drive, Tony.
Good dummy running there from
Stays on his feet as well. It's nowhere near it. Oh, Sam Powell tries to pass the ball to John Bateman. John Bateman didn't know that he was going to get the ball. Drops it. Catalans drop on it. Catalans have got the ball back. That's poor Wigan. That look forward pass. It's been given. Get out of jail card. Get out of jail card for Wigan.
All part of the plan.
Get out of jail card there for Wigan. Knock on, well, spillage of the ball. Picked up by Catalan. They get tackled. Next player the ball. Forward pass. Full set 6, 25 out from the line.
Pressure tells, doesn't it? Well, when we put this amount of pressure on them, it tells. Come on, let's get this scrum formed quickly.
If anybody wants to share the video and spread the word, feel free to do that. Press the share button, and more people can see us attempting to describe what's happening in front of us. Wigan pack down at scrum. It's out to Lulawai, Josh Woods. Tony Clubb to drive it in. McAloram's hunting, isn't he? He's just. I don't think he's got a set position in the line. He's just floating, trying to sort of get to somebody.
He's just attack.
20 metres out, Lulawai comes to Sam Powell. Inside, Ben Flower does his run behind everybody run, and then drives it back in.
That's all right. That's all right.
15 away to play the ball to Tommy Lulawai.
We've got a bit of shape here.
Sam Powell. Oh, Josh Woods back on the inside. Whoa!
Referee!
What a hit that is by Sam Moa on Romain Navarrete. And credit to Navarrete, the ball went up in the air and he's managed to catch the ball on the way back down.
Yeah, well, of course, he's good like that. But was that not a bit high?
That was, no, I think that was a very, very good tackle. Credit to Navarrete for keeping hold of the ball. Wow, you need to watch that later on Wigan TV on the highlights. Great tackle by Greg Bird again on Josh Woods' last tackle. Wigan at 10 out. Willie Iser at dummy half.
This is it now.
Powell.
This is it now.
Sam Tompkins, sorry.
This is it now.
This
is it now! Yeah!
Great try.
Hey! How do you like them apples?
Chris Hankinson, brilliant kick from Sam Tompkins. Straight across to the centre winger partnership over there. Chris Hankinson rises above William, puts it down. 6-4.
Beautiful.
Brilliant try. Brilliant kick by Sam there.
I was right again, wasn't
Yeah.
I was
I
right.
mean, with the very specific. Chris Hankinson scores for Wigan. Bit slow on the graphics, but there you go.
Hankinson.
Sorry, Carson.
What a fight.
I'm fading in and out, so I need to telling me to put my headphones on properly. I don't think I can, to be honest with you. I'm going to bring the mic a little bit closer. Otherwise, I can't hear Matt. That's the problem. So there we go. So 6-4, the Catalans kicks the come. Sam Tompkins out near the far touchline, near the east, or the Boston stand, should I say.
Watch him slot this one over.
You put the mockers on him there.
No.
Commentator's curse, is that another cliche that we can use?
Yeah. However,
I mean, he has been kicking very well this season. Like the work that Charlie Hodgson's obviously done with him is remarkable, really. A stark improvement to second most amount of conversions in Super League behind Danny Richardson. I think John Bateman and Sam Powell are still having a little discussion about that move that went wrong. John Bateman is telling him, "You don't pass it to me there."
Yeah.
And if John Bateman says that, to be honest with you, Sam Powell points over to the touchline. He says, "Save this for the dressing room, pal." Possibly.
I don't think that's what he said.
No?
I think he said, "I'm telling my mum."
It's a great kick from
Look at
Tompkins.
that kick.
6-all. Great conversion from Sam Tompkins.
Yeah, Catalan, you're worried now. You are worried now. Ah.
Much better. Thanks, Carson. Same about the rugby as well. Much better from Wigan there. Great kick by Sam Tompkins.
Oh,
Great save by Hankinson.
hello, is
Good
he
kick
under
off
it?
there. Oh, Wigan
Oh,
let the
he
ball
let
bounce
it
from the
bounce.
kick-off.
Don't let it bounce.
Tom Davis just stops it from going out.
He did.
Davis plays it. Ben Flower drives it
Go
up.
on, Benny.
25 out. Great run from Ben
Look
Flower.
at
10
that.
metres made there.
Look at that.
Fantastic. Come down the blind side. John Bateman. Offload. Sam Powell. Sam Tompkins.
We're playing
Sergei
with
White.
them now.
Navarrete.
Just
Keep
go on, Romain.
They're after him, aren't they? Oh, ball comes out. He wins a penalty.
Oh, yes.
Ball steal on Romain Navarrete. Penalty for Wigan.
Navarrete, Romain Navarrete. Navarrete, Romain Navarrete.
Really?
Yeah, I made a song about him. It works as long as you add an extra vowel to the end of the name.
Navarrete.
Yeah.
It sounds Italian.
Yeah. But that's how they're on in France.
Okay. Sonic Club drives up to the halfway line. Sam Moore all over him. Gets a few extra
Oh,
yards.
nice
Tommy
run from
Luluai.
Tommy.
Great run from dummy half from Luluai. Saw Sam Moore wasn't set in position there. Took advantage of that. Romain Navarrete for another run, but he passes it out to Sam Powell. And here goes Bateman on one of his favoured inside runs. He does enjoy that. It really is. Tommy Luluai from dummy half out to Josh Woods. Willie Ice, good tackle.
Ooh.
Willie Ice, ooh.
Be
Very
careful with Willie.
Greg Bird puts Willie down a bit hard there. Sam Powell comes wide to John Bateman. John Bateman puts a kick in early here. Tom Davis is chasing. It's a good chase. Managed to ground the ball inches away. It did look like a voluntary tackle. Second tackle, 5 metres away from their own line.
This is where we want them.
I was going to tell you there's some subs warming up, but that'd be a lie. Nobody's warming up.
It's warm enough, to be honest.
Yeah, it's very warm.
Furnace Friday.
Oh, Gigo trying to play for a penalty there. Runs straight into Ben
There
Flower, who's one of the markers, and referees having none of it.
Take him there.
Scott Michalowskis.
Scotty M.
Scotty M. Last tackle. They've only made 35 metres here. Good step from
tackle.
Wigan. McAloran.
Here comes a
moves it
kick. And straight
out. Straight to Tompkins, I think.
Who
Tompkins
kicks
drops it with his foot. Gives it to Marshall. We can start their set 30 metres out from their own line here.
What is going on there?
Penalty for Wigan,
Thank
messing about to play the ball again.
Thank you.
Well done to Liam Marshall. Navarrete's off. I mean, I've just said there's no subs warming up and then a sub comes on. Have I just missed that?
Well, no, I think we correctly pointed out it's warm enough already. Navarrette's off
So
that.
Gabe Hamlin is on
That's
for
Navarrete,
Romain Navarrete. Luluai gives the ball to Hamlin straight away. The hammer.
Stop. Hamlin time.
First tackle. 48 from the Catalan line. Tony
Go on,
Clubs to
Tony
drive it
Club.
in.
Go on,
McAlorum is looking for him again.
He is.
McAlorum is looking to put a big hit on somebody. Luluai out to Woods. Sargentson. Oh, he's got two men on him. Jordy Broughton took a risk there.
Nowhere to go there.
Left Marshall out on the wing. If Sargentson could have got a pass out there, he would have been in, but great defence from Jordy Broughton. Sam Powell takes it wide. Bateman on his inside run again.
Yeah, the favoured inside run.
Oh,
And he's not getting up.
Bateman's picked up an injury. Mikulowska stops the clock. I think
When do you ever see Bateman
his
on his
shoulder.
knees like that?
Yeah, it looks like it's Bateman's shoulder. He's up on his feet, though. Physios are on.
Is his head actually on?
Oh, yeah. Thumbs up from
He's got
physio.
all his limbs, he'll be fine.
They've counted 2 arms.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Yeah, he's good to go. Look at him. Look at it.
Andy says, great vlog. Loving it. Thanks, Andy. It's very kind of you. We're enjoying it as well.
Oh, I'm enjoying it. I need a wee soon.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem, isn't it? I'll kick it through, and the physio's still on the pitch there. The ball nearly hit the physio. We can get a dropout. I mean, what happens? I mean, in cricket, if the ball hits the helmet, you get extra runs. If you hit the physio, do you get extra points?
I think you get the satisfaction of hitting the physio.
Okay. I mean, it'd be worth to see. So we're going to have got a dropout. Time's off again by Mikulowska, because Catalans are looking a bit sort of tired at this moment in time. A little bit like Wigan did earlier on.
Yeah.
I mean, it is very humid. It's going to have an effect at some
It's
point.
humid. You'd think the south of France, they'd be used to this kind of stuff.
Yeah, very true.
I think it's like I said. I think, we showed our dominance. We toyed with them a little bit. We let them think they had control.
Dropout from Gigo up to the halfway line. Luluai collects it. You're being told off by your sister, by the way. She says, no singing, please, ever. She's very specific, ever.
Ever.
Wigan
Right.
first tackler from Gabe Hamlin.
Victoria loves my singing.
Ben Flowers, good tackle on him.
Get up.
Nearly stayed on his feet. Greg Bird after him again. Sam Powell to Gabe Hamlin. Second drive of the set.
Go on, Hamlin. Go on. You see,
About 21 metres away from the Catalans
he
try line.
tickles them. He tickles that defence.
With his hammer.
Yeah.
Tickling with a hammer.
We all like
Oh,
that
he's
hammer
picked up
tickle.
an injury now. Hamlin is limping a little bit. Tompkins brings it to Iso.
Whoa.
Hospital pass.
I don't die.
Langy was waiting for him there. Sam Tompkins goes for the kick through. Catalans managed to recover it. It looks like a knock on there from Gigo. Sam Tompkins isn't happy.
That's not right.
Penalty
How
to
is
Catalan.
that?
Messing about from Sam Tompkins there. I mean, Gigo, I guess
Right.
that's a player who Sam Tompkins is going to take the position of next
Yeah.
year as well. So a little bit of afters between them two. Messing about. Penalty for Catalans. We let him off lightly though. There was a knock on which was missed by the referee. Your niece agrees as well. I agree, Mum. No singing Uncle Matthew. They're all
Anna's
outside.
watching too. I only sang a little bit, to be fair.
So Catalans kick to touch with a penalty, and Thornley takes the tap 40
Take him
away
there.
from the
Take
Wigan
him there.
line.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
3 minutes tackle goes for the
Hey!
offload. Doesn't manage to get it. Good tackle from Wigan there. Trying to milk a penalty. The referee says, get up and stop mucking
You
about.
can't milk penalties.
Only cows.
Only
and,
cows.
And other animals, I suppose.
Goats, dogs,
Let's not go through animals that you can milk.
bats.
Catalans bring it wide here. Greg Bird driving it in. Good tackle by Josh Woods.
Sometimes insects.
Calorium at half time.
You've got really tiny fingers.
Oh my goodness. Sam Lower.
Oh,
That's out wide.
God.
Great pass by Gigo. They've got numbers here, Catalans. Oh, Wigan managed to wrap him up.
Take him there.
Langy is tackled. Bateman gets hold of him.
Never heard of anybody milking a frog.
Wigan are certainly trying today. Kick through from Catalans. Josh Woods, brilliant.
Hey, we got the ball back. We got the
Little
ball.
rubber through. Greg Bird was chasing it. Gigo was chasing. They're messing about here.
Oh,
this game's
referee.
turning a little bit nasty. Gigo's certainly involved in it. Sargentson to drive it out on the second tackle. He's driven straight back from where he started. Aaron's watching from Bulgaria.
Bulgaria.
Hello, Aaron.
Go on, fella.
Great run by Liam Marshall there. Takes Wigan just past the 20-metre line.
Go on, Hammer. You see, we're rolling them back. Willie Isa
takes it up towards the halfway line for Wigan. Last tackle just short of the halfway line.
Certainly not panicking yet.
Powell out to Sam Tompkins.
Nice.
Drills a kick down the middle.
Oh, they don't know. They don't know who to pick it up.
Gigo picks it up. Wigan have just made a sub. Ben Flower has gone off the park. And was anybody paying attention to him?
No, I was watching the nice drill.
Tausai's come on. Number 17, Talima Tausai is on.
Tausai. I don't have a song about him.
The Catalans coming forward here. They're just short of their own 40. I think Catalans have made any subs yet. Oh, Moa's just come off as we speak. Good drive there from Catalans. Take it up to about 45 out. Looks like the heavens may open at any point as well here, which should be interesting.
Just under 16 minutes left.
Gigo, we've got a big kick up here. Tom Davis is underneath it. 10 out.
Oh, look at
that by
catch.
Tom Davis. He drives it back up.
And what a return.
Lucas Alvaro kicked that in. That's a problem doing like this. To do this on the very, very first game when you've got so many Catalans players that you've really seen once or twice. Sargison brings it up here.
And you see, I like Sarge.
Joe Greenwood is on. Tony Club off. Great run by Willie Isa there. Takes up to 40. From their own line, Wigan. Sam Tompkins kicks from dummy half. He's going for won't be a 40-20.
No, it's not going to be. But it's
the other side of the 40. It's a fantastic kick.
Stop right there.
Stops in goal. Good save by Tom Davis.
Take him there.
And he's beaten.
Oh, no.
And Hankinson joins in 10 metres out, first tackle. Good set, though. Just needs a bit of support, Tom Davis there. Catalans are walking back. It's a good place to turn it around here. Oh, somebody's out cold there from Wigan. Two players are out cold from Wigan. Hankinson is wounded, and there is a player, Tommy Luluai, I think.
This is not good.
Luluai, he's back. He's on his knees now. He looked flat out there. That might be the concussion test.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop down to the toilet to the doctors to see what the information is. I'm not going to go away.
He's definitely not going to the toilet. And we knew this would happen mid commentary. So that's what you get from a professional broadcast, is somebody going to the toilet midway through. Esquerre's getting ready to come on for Wigan as well. His number 4 sign in his hand. Just waiting for the injured players to be assessed. I think we've got to do. Luluai has to come off for the head test here, I think that's what they're indicating. I think Hankinson has to come off for the head test as well. This is going to be interesting. I think we've got 2 concussion tests for Wigan at the same time. Dr. Chris Brooks is going to be busy. Yeah, Hankinson's coming off as well. So 2 head tests for Wigan here. Reshuffle. Somebody who's just come off is not going to have a very long break. I think Ben Flower's going to be asked to come back on here. So Luluai off for a head test. Esquerre on to replace him. Hankinson also off for a head test. Ben Flower back on. We're still waiting for players to restart. Catalans are going to start on the 20-metre line. Let's see what the other scores around the grounds are. Catalans restart, bring it past the 20 now. Wow, Huddersfield winning 30 points to 10 at home against Wakefield. If anybody wants the other scores, there they are on the screen for you. Whilst I wait for Matt to come back from the doctors. Greg Bird, great step, takes it to the halfway line here for Catalans. Last tackle, just into Wigan's half. He's back from the doctors very quickly here. Big kick from Gigo. It's a towering bomb. Davis is trying to catch it. Brilliant take from Tom Davis. Welcome back.
There's a lot of talk in the urinals.
Doctors.
Some doctors in there. Concussion assessments is what they're doing.
So Hankinson and Luluai have gone off.
Yeah, Hankinson and Luluai. They're talking about it in the urinals.
Escaré running from dummy half here. Oh, if he was brave, then he would have passed it to Marshall. Marshall had a chance. Just coming up to the 40-metre line here. Greenwood, right. Ben Flower. Oh, great step from Flower. McAlorum looking for him again. Great sidestep from Ben Flower. Last tackle, 40 from their own line. Sam Tompkins straight down the middle. Gigo will collect. It's a good kick again, though.
No, he won't. Oh, no.
Oh, just goes out. It's going to be a 7-set tackle. 7-set tackle?
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
7 tackle set.
For Catalans to restart. We've got...
Do you know what, though? I'll forgive them that. I'll forgive them that because we had such a good kicking game so far.
We have so far.
I think one is acceptable. And they're going to drop the ball now, Catalan. Under this heavy
drives it in. Good run.
Look at that. He's not passing, he's going down.
Up to close to halfway. McAlorum at dummy half. They give it out wide to the left-hand side. William attacking there. So I haven't got a clue what this reshuffle means. I think we've got Isa out at centre. Yeah, Isa's gone out to play at centre, I think, in place of Hankinson. And then Powell, they've done the switch around.
Oh, look at
Gabe
that.
Hamlin.
Did those
great
legs.
tackle from Gabe Hamlin. It's one of those that could quite easily have been called.
I did worry about that. I did worry, but I think it's okay.
The legs went high. Oh, it's a great step there.
Crunch.
Last tackle, 20 out from the Wigan line. That's here. Thornley gives it to Lange. Good pressure by Thornley. Brilliant. And he's been sacked. Ben Flower kicked it. Ben Flower is running up to the 40-metre line. It was a true NFL-style sack there from Wigan. Escaré, they're offside here. Sargentson. Great step. Oh, touched the Catalans player. Good effort. That came off Catalans. That should be a Wigan ball. Touched the Catalans player. Wigan ball, surely. Yeah, well done. Yes. Good effort. But yeah, incredible defence from Tony Clubb. How a prop forward got out that quick would be interesting to see. But then,
do we need to see it? Do we need to see that?
No, absolutely not.
We just accept because we know who the better team is here.
So it's still 6-all. Just put the graphic back on. They disappeared for a little while there. 6-all.
So far, we're in charge.
11 minutes left. Yeah, 6-all, but a moral victory so far for Wigan. Is that what we're going for?
Don't pick on that one again.
So we're waiting for the scrum to pat down.
Talking of moral victories, would you want to be a Saints fan at the moment? Yeah, they won, but...
No, why would anybody want to be a Saints fan at any moment in time?
That's a good point.
Tautai takes his first drive in. They get up to just short of Catalans 40. Bit of organisation needed here. It just feels a bit, unorganised. Gabe Hamlin could drive.
Yeah. This is where we...
Escaré's on the run here. Escaré's coming out the back. Oh, Tautai takes a step. Tautai out to Hamlin. Bateman.
Go on,
Bateman.
Bateman.
3-on-3 out there. Bateman's still going. 20 metres out, 18 metres out. Great run from John Bateman.
This is it. Try now. Watch this try. Penalty first.
Penalty, not letting John Bateman release. People are putting 2 fingers in the air. V for victory. Everyone's putting 2 fingers in the air.
I don't think so.
Everyone.
We're going to go for the 2.
Probably a sensible decision. Just over 9 minutes left.
9 minutes. I wanted to see us running a try there because I think we had
the ball back, I suppose. Certainly very kickable.
It's so kickable.
Tell you what I miss.
What do you miss?
I don't want to see Mark Bitcon run on with the kicking phone. I want to see like a little remote control car or, a drone. Maybe bring them on. I think that could snazz it up. The one thing I have noticed today is we've dropped the scrum music. I've not had any music during stoppages to play.
That has been a relief.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you know what I miss? Those Terry's Neapolitans. Do you remember them?
On 29.
Okay. They were great. They were really nice.
So we're just waiting for Sam Tompkins to have a go at kicking this. He should kick it.
He's going to slot this one over. Watch this. Bang. There you go. 2 points.
Kicks. Wigan take the lead, 8-6. And Matt starts to dance.
How'd you like them apples?
Wigan 8, Catalans 6.
Comment aimez-vous les pommes?
Been learning French.
That's all the French I know.
Catalans about to restart.
He's trapped it.
Sam Tompkins collects Salima Tautai. Confidence hasn't been knocked after that big hit that he took off Matty Lees.
That was quite serious, wasn't it?
Powell to Hamlin.
Go on, Hammer.
Hamlin straights it up. Great run.
Look at
he
that.
runs over the top of Greg Burrs.
Has he lost the ball?
Stolen from him.
But we got a penalty.
To Wigan. Yeah, Hamlin, I think, being an Australian, will remember that for a long time. Ran over the top of Greg Burrs.
Yes.
Sam Powell.
He'll be telling his
out.
grandkids that next year.
Next year.
Well, I've heard rumours.
Sargentson restarts the game. Joe Greenwood. First we've really seen of him. Takes up to the Catalans 40. That's good. Wigan.
Thank you. Another penalty.
The penalty is well milked. Played the ball into the player behind the. It's one of the. It's got
sauce for the goose. It's sauce for the gander, Sean.
It's one of those things that's in the game at the minute. It's just got to be eradicated.
It's got to go.
I think the players have got to lead it, though. Haven't they? They've got to get out of the way. So we're going to run it. There's a lot of pretty much a meeting going on out there. Powell decides to tap it, and Gabe Hamlin drives in.
Hamlin again. Look at that.
Greg Bird wanting to make amends then.
You know, Hamlin, he's almost like a hammer, isn't he?
What, it just keeps hammering away. Oh, Tompkins steps away from one tackle. Possible obstruction, but he's still going here. Great run and brought down 10 metres out. Joe Greenwood wants a quick play the ball here. Escaré is at dummy half. Great step by Escaré.
Go on, Morgan.
He gives it to Tautai. Tautai straightens it up 5 metres away here. Powell.
This
Powell
is
comes wide.
Stuff now.
Powell is tackled. Fourth tackle here. Escaré in at dummy half. Catalans on their own line. Escaré out to Tompkins. Bateman, they've got 3 on 2 here. They've got an overlap. Bateman doesn't pass it.
Not quite.
Isa is at dummy half. Out to Sam Tompkins. They're going to look for a kick. Escaré is in there.
Too heavy.
Too hard. Well, they'll get a dropout, I think, here.
Will they? They will.
I don't think he could have left, but I think he didn't want to take the risk. So Wigan will get another set of 6 here with 6 minutes left in this half.
It's okay, Dad. We've got another 6 minutes. What are your thoughts? We all right?
Vicar John enjoying it?
You enjoying it, Dad?
Yeah.
You've not sworn yet.
Michael McAlorum comes off the pitch to a nice warm applause from the Wigan fans. He's certainly been hunted for that. He hasn't managed to land one on anybody. Great reception from McAlorum as he comes off the pitch here. Dropout is taken.
We still love him.
Halfway line collection from Tom Davis. He's driving it back in. He's
going
sideways. There's a gap there.
Look at that.
Nearly through. 30 metres out. Great run from Davis. Powell to Tautai. Tautai to Greenwood. There's a gap for Greenwood. Greenwood's driving it towards the 10-metre line here. Great move from Wigan there.
Brilliant play.
Slow play of the ball. Penalty again. Greg Bird again giving the penalty away. We're going to take the 2. We've got just over 5 minutes left. Sam Powell, I think, wants to tap it.
This will be interesting. This will be interesting.
They've got to tap it. Tompkins is nowhere near the ball. Powell taps it. Tautai to drive it in.
Tautai's running it in.
Doesn't really make many yards there.
That's all right. Is he on his back there? No, he's up.
Powell to Woods. Woods with the step. Hamlin again drives it in.
Through.
He's tackled Powell to get to the player the ball. Powell to Flower. Flower out to Woods.
Look at that pass!
Oh, that's a rubbish pass.
Straight.
I mean, there was an opportunity. Wigan had about 4-on-1. That one being Jody Broughton.
Yeah.
Josh Woods managed to pass it straight to Jody Broughton. Not quite got the right to left.
We're back in the teasing them mode. Have you noticed that?
It just, it's one. If Sean O'Loughlin's in that situation, probably gets executed. Josh Woods, obviously a young standoff. He should have been doing better than that, but never mind. Catalans bring it away from their own line. They're up to 30 metres out on the second tackle now.
So now we clobber again. Yeah, they're making a bit too much yardage now, aren't they? Yeah. There. Oh, you see again.
Catalans take it over the halfway line. Last tackle. So Gigo puts up the bomb. It's not travelled very far at all. It's going to go out, this. Oh, it holds up in play. 30 out. Catalans still the last tackle. Still the last tackle. They managed to get it out somehow. That's going to be a knock-on. Gigo not tackled again. Tausai can't get him down. Another kick goes in. Kicks out wide. That's going to be out. Nearly was out on the full. Wigan will get the ball here. It's going to be just over 3 minutes left. Scrum for Wigan. And Gigo's down injured. Gigo down injured there.
What kind of injury does
I didn't see that. I mean, it looked like it came from the kick, possibly.
It's not concussion. It is.
I think it's a little toe.
I think you might be wrong. I reckon that's an ankle.
He's got his hand. No, he's got his hand.
Where's his hand? Whoa.
His hand's on his head.
Okay.
Both of them.
Okay. I was thinking more about the medic's hand.
So everyone's getting
the
from the seats to get in the queue for pies.
Yeah. I had a free egg sandwich earlier on. Did I mention that?
Yeah. A quarter of a sandwich.
Oh, wow.
The best quarter sandwich I think you've ever had, did you say?
It was the freest egg sandwich, freest quarter of an egg sandwich you've ever had.
So there's still a stoppage in play at this moment in time. Tony Gigo has got 3 physios around him.
He's all right, look.
Wigan scrum on 20 from their own line, so plenty of time to have a decent set, try and get some more points.
3 minutes, 30 seconds, exactly.
So we can see here Chris Brooks is coming out with Luluai. I think Luluai's passed the concussion test. No sign of Hankinson, though. It looked like Luluai's hit was a lot heavier than Hankinson's, didn't it?
Luluai certainly looked the deader of the two at the time.
Yeah, he was, well, limp is probably the best expression on the pitch.
Thank God it wasn't Willie Isom.
Luluai is getting ready to come back on. He's passed the concussion test. And I think, considering...
I think Luluai is 90% titanium, though, isn't he?
I think considering Hankinson's not out there, that's probably the last we're going to see of Hankinson today, unless he emerges in the next couple of minutes. I think Hankinson's game could be run, really, and he scored his first try for Wigan. His 9th try of the season, Matt. He scored 8 for Swinton. How about that for a statistic? Without even looking down at the sheet, I remembered that.
How do you know this stuff?
Could have just made it up. Just made it up.
I'd accept it. Anything you say, Sean.
Outside drives it in straight into a Greg Bird wall, that was. 40 away from
a wall of Bird.
Bird wall.
Feathers flew.
Woods is going to kick on the 4th. It could be a 40. 20.
Is that?
And it's going to hang in. It's a great kick.
But that's all right. That's where we want it. Just
good chase. Sargentson gets a hand to him. Tautai gets a finger to him. Marshall gets a finger to him, and he manages to get over the 20-metre line. Great kick for Chase. That kick is only as good as...
I've heard this rumour.
Yeah. That is the cliche. Rangi Chase is only as good. Well, he's not. Yeah. Second tackle, Catalans taking it left here, just over their own 40. 4 men in the tackle for Wigan. Wigan have they've defended well so far. They're consistently getting numbers in the tackle. They're slowing it down to a pace I think that we want to play at. Catalans, obviously, that is more milking than on a dairy farm. Then.
Pull the other one.
That's a great one.
That was a milking joke.
Catalans get the penalty. Yeah, that was a milking joke.
The referee heard it.
It was utterly ridiculous.
Yeah. Dairy me.
Sam Powell off the pitch, been replaced by Luluai, who's back on now after passing the concussion assessment. So Catalans 20 metres out, full set of 6 on the Wigan line.
This is it. 1 minute, 40 seconds. Lots of defence to do. And again,
second
they're in numbers.
10 out. Wigan got to keep them out here. They come to the right-hand side, attacking the south stand.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant. Who's that? Sargentson. What a guy.
Steve McNamara walks past us. And he's been told by the steward he can't go down there. Brilliant. Only in rugby league. 4th tackle. Catalans hammering on the Wigan line. 5 out. Centre field. Trying to get another penalty. They come right. Greg Bird
Drops the ball,
and
Escaré picks it up. Free play, I think, here for
Yes.
Escaré. And he's away!
Oh!
Morgan! Morgan's away here! Steps inside. Oh, good tackle from
He's
Diego. but he's
still
back on his
going.
feet.
Ooh.
30-metre run from Escaré there. That could have been a penalty.
Could have been, should have
And then
been.
Liam Marshall tries to pass it to a Catalans player. Tompkins picks it
And
up.
there's the high
on
tackle.
Tompkins. That was a high tackle.
Could be a card coming out here.
I think it was shoulder grab more than anything. But Liam Marshall,
No,
great
that's
momentum.
all
Oh,
right.
they tap it. Catalans aren't ready for the tap, and Bateman's going to run it over halfway. Kicks it. High tackle on Bateman.
Another
The
high
kick goes
tackle.
through.
What?
I think we're going to get a penalty here.
Yeah, the
We're
referee's
scrapping on the
seen it.
pitch. We are now going to turn into boxing commentators.
There'll be
It's a right
two
hook
in
from
the
John
boxer
Bateman.
beat, boxer beat, boxer beat.
23
Boxer
seconds
beat.
away from half time. The clock has been stopped. A little bit of handbags there. John Bateman put a kick through, knowing that there's only a few seconds left in this half. Put the kick through. Was a high tackle. I think that was a high tackle that was worse than the one on Sam Tompkins.
Yeah,
The Eastlander on the feet. They don't like it.
they don't like it up them.
Scott Michalauskas is having a chat with his linesman. The linesman, he says to the linesman, "What do you think?" The linesman says, "I haven't got a clue. I was nowhere near the action, but I'm going to guess."
Down to you, Scotty M.
Oh, the pressure's on Scotty M here. What does he
Scotty
do?
Mickey Mouseness.
I think it's a yellow card. He's going to his back pocket. It is going to be a yellow
Told
card.
you, told you.
A red card, is it? It's a red card.
Whoa!
That's a red
Yep.
card.
Bye, 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 bye.
I mean,
Is he arguing?
it seems harsh. I think everyone's a little bit perplexed by that, to be honest. It's,
You've got to protect the players. That's the thing, isn't it? And
I mean, they knew what
was
they were doing.
audacious.
It was a professional foul to stop the momentum of the
It
attack.
was more than
but-
that. That could have ended a player's season.
So we're waiting for the player who's been sent off. I'm not sure who it is. But he's slowly ambling off the field.
He's not hurrying, is he?
So Wigan have got a penalty with 23 seconds left on the clock. 45 metres
What do you
out
do
to the
now?
right.
Kick this.
I mean, it's a difficult angle to try and kick
It's-
from. You're going to have one.
Do you remember that drop goal at Leeds? Was that not exactly the right spot?
Yeah, it is. But the penalty's from where the kick landed, obviously. So this takes it
Oh.
closer. 25 metres out. Still a difficult angle, but I think Tompkins points to the sticks. And we're going to go for goal here.
This is it.
So everybody's putting the V's for victory in the air again. The decision's already been made. We're going for the 23 seconds on the clock. Should take us to half time. And Wigan, hopefully, if this goes over, will take a 10-6 lead into the half time break. Still a difficult kick, though.
Nah, so he'll get this.
I feel like we just had the ultimate. I mean, that gave me a shock. I think we just had the ultimate Chris Kamara moment. Is somebody's been sent off, Jeff. But I haven't got a clue who has been sent off, Jeff. Or has he been sent off? I think he's been sent off. It was the other end of the pitch. We'll tell you when somebody tells us. I'm sure you already know anyway. Somebody let us know in the comments. So Tom Tompkins with an attempt. It's a low one. And he's missed it. It goes dead. So Wigan go into half-time, 8-6 up. A good half from Wigan, would you say?
I was happy with that.
I think they've just got to take advantage of the dominance that they've had. I feel like they're playing like they're 30 points up, and this could be dangerous for them.
Is this Wigan from a couple of months ago when we absolutely knackered teams in the first half, and then in the second half
We let them back in.
launched ourselves at them? I think we're okay here. I think we're going to unleash hell next.
So we'll be back soon. We're going to have a little break. Join us for the second half. Please share the video as much as you can to as many people can see it. And then we may get invited back at some point in the next few years to do this again if you're enjoying
We have
it.
been very well behaved.
Kenny Edwards has been sent off. Thanks, Andy. Kenny Edwards. He's got a great name. I mean, it's
Kenny Edwards.
two legends of the game he's named after. Kenny Edwards.
Do you think he was their love child?
No.
Okay.
We're not even going there. I've just said
This is going really well. I hope that we're being invited back at some point in the near future, and you just did that. So we'll pop you with the latest scores from around the grounds on the pitch, on the screen at this moment in time. We'll come off the screen while Matt goes back down to the doctors probably, and we have a little bit of a rest. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll be back in the second half.
Welcome back, everyone. Would it surprise you if I told you that Matt wasn't here? But there he is. He's just going back on. So Catalans and Wigan both back out for the second half. Catalans about to kick off. Sam Tompkins collects and Tautai drives it in. Just in time. Nice of you to join us.
That's good timing.
Luluai to Flower.
Stu from Maryport Gardening.
Have you seen him?
He would have got you a pint, but you're driving.
I am driving. So Wigan 8, Catalans 6. Sam Tompkins missed the penalty goal late on, or the last action of the game. We've got John the Vicar with us, if you can hear him.
Would have got Sean a pint, but...
So Wigan drive it up just short of 40. Hamlin, Luluai, Escaré taking them on the outside.
And look at that, another break.
Marshall on the outside.
Oh, yes.
Inside to Escaré.
Oh, there you go.
Yes, he is. Great try. Started and finished by Morgan Escaré. What a try from Wigan.
How do you like them apples? We like them apples.
Brilliant try from Morgan Escaré.
Told you, the first half was all about softening them up. This is where we take control.
So we got full 40 against 12 men. A team that is vastly changed because they've got the semi-final coming next week. But it's a move that started from Morgan Escaré about 40 yards out. Took them on the outside, pass out to Sargison, a great pass from Dan Sargison. A player that gets a lot of stick from fans, but that was a fantastic pass out to Liam Marshall. Marshall down the wing, burnt everybody, pass back on the inside for Morgan Escaré. Great try.
That is what I'm talking about. This is why I've been saying, all these Dan Sargison doubters, if you can say that, Dan Sargison doubters.
Rather you than me. So Tompkins has got a very easy conversion now in front of the post. Got Wigan 14-6 up, all being well.
Escaré back in the fold.
Yeah, great try by Escaré. Massive for his confidence after last week being dropped.
Some French on French action, which is what we all dream about.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
We only need Navarrete out there now.
I've done a lot of homework for today on an A3 sheet as Sam Tompkins selects it over. I mean, for anybody else watching, I mean, it's a lot of research there. And I've not actually used any of them. So, Morgan Escaré, that's his 4th try of the season. It took me a long time to find that. I feel like I need to make it a bit brighter to be able to actually go off it. 26, did you know that?
I think you just need to use different crayons, to be honest.
I enjoyed colouring it in, though. It was very good.
You've not gone over the edges, I've noticed that. Catalan kicking off.
Morgan
Look at
Escaré.
Escaré
does take it, but he juggled with it to start with.
He did juggle. But we're taking it up now, through the middle. Bateman's...
Willie Isa with the break.
Isa's breaking
Breaks
through.
are coming everywhere. The ball.
And that was flipped out.
Wigan penalty.
Thank you.
Willie M with the steal. 2-on-1 steal on Willie Isa. Thomas Luluai.
So
I'm guessing that's
Morgan from The Walking Dead.
Luluai kicks it a whole 1.5 metres forward for the penalty.
Yeah. That's all we need. That's all we need.
So with 45 out, Ben Flower to drive it in centre
Flower.
field, and he's dropped the ball.
He's dropped it backwards.
It's a knock-on first tackle. Ben Flower.
Referee, no, that was backwards.
Loses the ball. Catalans will get the ball back from their head and feed. Not a particularly.
I'm sure the referee's right, but I'm arguing with him anyway because
you got a full pint in front of you.
Yeah, brought to me by Stuart from Maryport.
All Seasons Gardening. Maryport.
Yeah.
Who sponsors Macaulay's Moment.
Yeah.
We won't have a Macaulay's Moment tonight because this is all a Macaulay's Moment. But we will have Macaulay's Man of the Match later on. How exciting is that?
Oh, I'm looking forward to that.
You don't get to present, and it can't just be Navarrete.
Oh.
And you don't get to go on the pitch and present them with anything. I mean, you can try, but I would strongly advise that you don't. So Catalans take it just past their own 40. First tackle from Ben Flower's knock-on.
And the second tackle is there.
Ian Thornley.
Oh, no, he's pushed forward. Was that Thornley?
That's Ian Thornley, yeah.
He did well with his legs there, didn't he?
Over the halfway line.
And that's not going anywhere.
Thomas Luluai, who's been off for a head test, is there tackling with his head again.
Like I say, made of titanium.
Like Rex off Toy Story using his head.
But not quite as attractive.
He's got longer arms than Rex, at least. 4th tackle for Catalans coming forward.
There you go.
Number 23, which is Antoni Maria. Last tackle for Catalans. They go wide with number 6, which is Langit.
Oh, that was a loose pass.
Sargent
and I
drops on the
believe
ball.
we
Well
have
done,
the ball back.
We can turn the
Remind
ball
me, who was that?
It's Dan Sargent,
Yes.
22 out. Liam Marshall takes the next drive, 32 out from Wigan's own line. Good defensive set again for Wigan. You've got to remember, we're playing against 12 men for 40 minutes. We've really got to get this.
Don't ruin the magic for me.
Oh, penalty to Wigan. Messing about the play of the ball. They're not happy, Catalans. They are losing their discipline. And Wigan have a penalty, a relieving penalty. And Josh Woods is going to kick it to touch as Callum gets his drum up and underway again for the second half.
He's like the Duracell bunny, isn't he?
Eileen says, it sounds like a good game, wish I'd gone. Well, if you're not here, Eileen, as you're obviously not, we're enjoying it for you.
It's a good game.
It is a good game, actually. First tackle, Wigan take it 40 from the Catalans line.
Is this?
Josh Woods drives in. Escaré again. Escaré beats one man.
He's a little live wire, isn't he?
Escaré is having a fantastic game. I just hope we don't take him off too early. Let him have the full 40. Let him enjoy himself.
I don't think you can.
Hamlin centre field.
I don't think you can take him off now.
He's having a fantastic game.
Yeah.
He's coming over to this right side.
Look at him.
Wigan attacking the south stand in the second half.
He's setting up again, isn't he?
Luluai to Woods. Tausai short ball. Good tackle there.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out wide. Tompkins to Bateman.
Go on,
Steps inside. Back inside to Luluai. Puts his head down.
Oh!
And he's offloaded it to Tompkins.
Yes!
He's over. Great try, Sam Tompkins. Buried his way over.
Hey! How'd you like them apples?
Try for Sam Tompkins. 2 offloads there.
Yeah.
Surprising stat from about. Here's another stat for you.
Go on.
Wigan have offloaded the second most in Super League this year. Surprising, that, isn't it? Oh, and the one player that's offloaded more than any other player in Super League, not Adam Cuthbertson, John Bateman. And there was another John Bateman offload to Tommy Luluai. Tommy Luluai, Sam Tompkins, he put his head down and buried in just like a tick, getting into the skin. I think that's a good description.
Okay, you can tell him that.
Yeah, the tick-like Tompkins. Tompkins tick-like.
Tick.
Just waiting for the kick. Pretty much straight in front of the uprights again for Sam Tompkins. This should make it Wigan 20, Catalans 6.
So run that by me again. Wigan have offloaded more than any other team.
I might have made that up again. I'm sure that's right. But I mean,
no, second
most.
So
yeah.
who's the first?
I don't know. Don't ask me questions like that.
Okay.
I mean, these are possibly made up stats. But Donald Trump became president of America based on fake news. Surely we can do the same.
Alternative stats.
Yeah, alternative stats. Alternative stats brought to you by Wigan Fan TV.
Hello.
As Graham Lovett is in front of us now, the legend that is.
Is he flirting with those ladies? He is. Graham Lovett, the flirt. They love it. He is
the Lovett legend. Catalan's getting ready to kick off.
I'm glad he didn't hear us, to be honest.
As he sits behind you, daggers in the back. Escaré collects the kickoff. It's outside to drive it in. I mean, we're doing well. It's
we're still in the ground.
We're still in the ground. We've got 31 minutes to survive.
Out wide. No, it's going the other way. Going the other way.
Drop the ball there.
They're just
20 metres out from our own line. Drive in there. There's like a 6-year-old kid in the East Stand who's trying to start the chanting. Can you hear him? Just on his own. Go on, lad. Wigan 40 from their own line. Fourth tackle.
Right. That's
Sargent plays it. Josh Woods is going to kick from his own 40. He's going for a 40-20. Gigo is worried about it, but he collects it.
And now we're going to take him there.
That's Albert, sorry. Oh, he's taking him on. Tom Davis gets hold of him. We're missing that. Ice is playing at centre. You know, he's not a centre, is he?
He's not.
It's such a shame for Hankinson to have scored that try and then be taken off injured, taken off for the concussion test. Didn't come back on. Yeah, Glynn says he's behind you. He is behind me. I mean, it's very open of Matt. I knew that he was sat there. If I could have shushed him a little bit more,
if I could take
Glynn,
that back, I would do now.
Yeah, I'm sure he doesn't
don't
mind.
think he can. Can he take that back?
No, I'm sure. I'm sure he doesn't mind.
As Catalan are creeping up. Look at them creeping. Look at that creeping. He's a creep. Look.
Last tackle. 10 out. Wigan big defensive set here.
Right.
Albert with the kick goes wide. Test here for Marshall.
That's
well taken.
Marshall.
Liam Marshall takes it well. He's trying to be dragged over the line. The referee allows it. I think that was a drag over. You've seen penalties given for that sometimes. It's going to be a dropout. We're going to drop out.
He took it this side of the line, hit the ground again this side of the line.
And then was dragged over. I mean, if that was at the touchline, he was dragged into touch, that would have been a penalty. I don't understand what the difference is because of where you are on the pitch.
It's all right.
Inconsistency.
We're still in control here.
So we've got a drop out. We're going to take our
and
time with it.
Decent kick. And at the end of the day, Liam Marshall is the velvet buzzsaw. Cut through those defenses.
Graham Farnworth says, keep going forward, lads. I mean, I hope you're talking about the players because if we go forward, we're going to end up on these people in front of us. So,
and I don't, very nice people.
Yeah, we've been told by them not to tell them any scores. That's why we've just been putting this. I mean, they know the score, obviously, in front of us.
They're
here. But they don't want to know like the whole derby.
Look at that.
So Catalans drive it forward, 30 out from the Wigan line. Full set of 6 for Wigan to defend here.
They're going to throw everything they've got at us now.
The kitchen sink, is that another one?
I think they're going to throw the kitchen sink at us.
We should have like a swear box for cliches.
But it's you. It's not me. It's you. Look.
I mean, it is a game of 2 halves. We've got to remember that. Catalans.
And it's not played on paper.
They are a good team on paper, though. Into the 10.
He bobbled that. He bobbled it.
Third tackle.
Taken down.
10 out.
Does 10 out class as a cliche? Look at that tackle.
Last tackle.
Who was that?
Mr.
Titanium.
Thomas Luluai again.
What?
Penalty for Catalans. What is that penalty
for?
Why? That is not a penalty. Scott Michaelauskas, I think, has just decided to give a penalty for, I don't know, was there a hair on it?
Just for a laugh.
Tautai's bobble came out? I don't know. Penalty on 10 metres out, centre of the field for Catalans.
They're not taking a 2, are they? They're running this one. Knock him down there. Oh, yes.
From number 14.
Buried under the cherry and white.
The Vicar's getting excited.
And
again.
He is, isn't
Greg Bird. Another drive in. About 5 metres out from the Wigan line here.
And
Alex De Costa straight over from dummy half. Poor defending there from Wigan at the markers. Gabe Hamlin puts his hand in the air. It looked like he was celebrating, but I think he was sort of acknowledging that he was at error there. He almost did an Alan Shearer celebration with his one hand in the air from Gabe Hamlin. But Catalans
no
are
idea
over.
What you're talking about.
Yeah, that was a football-related story.
Lost on me.
It's right in front of the upright. So it should be Wigan 20, Catalans 12 in just a second.
That was awful. That was awful.
Poor marker defence from Gabe Hamlin. Alex De Costa takes advantage straight over. I'm glad it was De Costa because I just guessed.
You didn't guess.
I did guess. I did guess. Dave Swain says, top commentary, lads. It isn't a commentary, Dave. We've told you. It's
not a commentary. We're not commentary.
It's a description of what's going on. Yeah. It's a vlog.
It's like Gogglebox for rugby.
Ben Flower comes off. He's done a lot of minutes, Ben Flower, because he had to come on for the head injury.
Ben Flower's coming off, Dad. Ben Flower.
We're just updating the vicar.
He's there, look. He's there. I don't know who's going on.
With the goings-ons.
Who's come on?
Oh, don't ask me questions like that. Tony Club.
Where's Club? Oh, he's there.
Yeah.
Club star. That's not a bad switch to make, is it?
Paul says, is Bateman going? Yes, he's going.
Yeah.
There's an interview on Wigan TV where Sean Wayne sort of slips up and says that derby last week was Batty's last derby at the DW. So, yeah, I think that's as much confirmation as you need there.
Either Bateman's going or we've got a new ground next season. Lee.
Wigan 20, Catalans 12.
It's all right, Dad. Don't panic. It's okay.
He's confusing his dad here.
Yeah, Bateman's going.
I don't think anything could have added to this evening apart from just having your dad sat next to you. Bring your dad to work evening.
I'd take him everywhere if I could.
Wigan 20, Catalans 12. So would I. First tackle, Catalans have the ball. 10 out from their own line. 20 out from their own line, sorry. Second tackle.
See, this is it now. This set of 6 is going to be important.
Yeah, it's,
again.
The momentum could swing a little bit. High tackle from Hamlin there.
Right.
2 mistakes from Hamlin in a couple of minutes. Cost Wigan. They're going to get a penalty. Greg Bird's just having a word with the ref, I think, to say that that's 2 high tackles from Wigan now.
Tweeting in his ear.
12 men of Catalans as well, remember. As Albert kicks to touch. Right on the halfway line, Catalans start the set 6.
Look at that. Look at that. They're making too many yards, aren't they?
Yeah, 10 metres straight away there, straight onto the Wigan 40. And come wide.
We need a couple of really dominant tackles just to tell them.
Tony Clubb's on for that, and Tony Clubb will be lining them up. It's a loose pass from Catalans, but they do still get hold of it. Ian Thornley runs inside. Sees Joe Greenwood in front of him and says, no, thank you. Carries on running and ends up running into Thomas Leiloway. Bad decision, Ian. Da Costa waits for the ball.
Don't run into that fella. Not if you like your ribs.
Spare ribs. There's an offload from Catalans. That's far from Wigan. They drive it up. 18 away. Penalty for Catalans.
Not again!
Joe Greenwood and Morgan Escare hanging on in the tackle. I think he blew very quickly there. I don't think that's a consistent... It didn't feel like a late tackle. It didn't feel like they were hanging in. Ian says, I'm going to turn off. I've just started watching. It's all going wrong. Don't turn off, Ian. I'm sure it's not you. Don't be paranoid.
This is where it gets good now.
Yeah. Oh, big hit.
Right.
That was Julian Bosquet driving
They'll
it
not
in.
get through such a 6 before they drop the ball here.
Oh, here we go. Greg Bird out wide. Oh, it's straight away. Matt's with the call. They drop the ball. Escare kicks it on. It's a foot race between Escare, which he's going to win. Da Costa pushes him. That's got to be a penalty, surely. And the referee says, play on. Catalans have got the ball back. That's surely got to be a 0 tackle. Wigan were playing the ball, and then a penalty for the brush on, and Catalans break through. This is a mess. This is an absolute mess. William brings the ball through for Catalans, a 30 away from the Wigan line. Scott Michalauskas got that very, very wrong there.
Mickey Mousky.
Catalans in Wigan's 20 here. There was a clear push on Escare, which stopped him from collecting the ball. I mean, that was certainly a sin-binning penalty, never mind just a penalty. And even if it wasn't a penalty, there was a knock-on by Catalans further down the pitch, which is just sort of deemed wasn't a knock-on.
It's just wrong, just wrong. Now we're left with this.
Oh, and Catalans are just short, inches short there from Lange.
Good tackling that.
Put his head down. A push there from Wigan. Silly. No penalty given, though. It's a kick from Albert. William doesn't get to it. And Tom Davis is away here.
Tom Davis!
Good tackle. Davis gets away. Surely that's a penalty.
And referee!
Sam Tompkins, good run from dummy half from Tompkins. Takes it up to about 28 away from the Wigan line. Come on. Hamlin to drive it in.
Do you know what I like, Sean? I like consistency in my referees. That's my number one thing.
I mean, I think he's had a good game for maybe the first half an hour.
Until now.
I mean, I think he's made a rod for his own back. Tony Clubb trying to milk a penalty again, doesn't get it. It's outside, drives it up to halfway line. Good drive to outside. And that's the last tackle, halfway.
Decent kick.
Lulawai to Tompkins. Tompkins kicks straight down the middle.
That is beautiful. That is
beautiful.
That
stay in play. Jody Bros is going to have to run this back.
So the chase. A kick is only as good as a chase.
Bateman, great tackle.
And to
make this moment even better, Romain Navarrete is back on the pitch.
Woo! That's
obstruction. Surely, ref. The Catalans players hanging in the Wigan defence. Sam Tompkins pushes in.
They're getting
desperate.
Sort of
make the point.
They've seen
Navarrete goes high on Greg Bird. Greg Bird doesn't like it.
Wasn't high.
Oh, there's a break from Ian Thornley. Ian Thornley's clean through.
He's gassed. Look at him.
Escare, good tackle. Ian Thornley kind of gave up a little bit then. He saw the massive frame of Morgan Escare in front of him and thought, I'm not running through that. Sam Tompkins. Sam Tompkins with a tackle from Marker.
Tackled, apparently.
Didn't tackle him. Looks like he hurt his shoulder in that tackle there, Sam Tompkins. It's all a bit of a mess at the minute. Everything.
Sloppy.
Last tackle. Hey, we got to the last tackle already. Catalans within the Wigan 20. Albert puts a kick towards Davis.
That's
Davis. Oh, Yaha scores. Fuid Yaha, almost the same as a try in that corner. Davis just stands over the ball, doesn't know what to do with it. Right. Yaha comes in, takes it, and it's Wigan 20, Catalans 16, and we've let Catalans with 12 men back into this game.
Deep breaths now, deep breaths. So everyone calm down. Let's look at this logically. They've got 12 men, we've got 13. They're in grey.
They've rested a lot of players.
Yeah, they're resting. This game is still ours.
It is still ours, technically. We're still winning on the scoreboard. We're 4 points up. There's a kick to come. It shouldn't be that close.
We've lost a couple of really good opportunities.
So we're waiting for the conversion. Currently Wigan at 20, Catalans 16. We've got 20 minutes left of this half as well.
It's going to be the good 20 minutes.
It's going to be a good 20 minutes. I mean, they started really well. They were expansive. They were getting the ball wide. Yeah. Catalans couldn't deal with it because they've only got 12 men. And then all of a sudden, I think Catalans have tried to make it a niggly game, and we've been happy to allow them to do that, and that's suiting them well.
We've accepted the niggle. Now put the niggle to one side. Release the niggle.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, was that the end of that?
That was it. Yeah.
Okay.
That's just my general advice in life, actually.
Waiting for Lucas Albert with his conversion.
I've had counselling. Release the niggle is a big part of it.
He's about 10 in from the touchline. 18 out. He should kick it. Right-footed kicker from the left-hand side. Albert steps up. Yeah, he's got it over. So Wigan 20, Catalans 18.
All right, 2018.
Big set now for Wigan. There's a crowd get behind them.
Come on, Wigan!
Sam Tompkins restart. I mean, it's not taken off, Mark. Can I be brutally honest? Eileen says, I've always enjoyed the Vickers company at matches. Husbands did stats for Wigan. Say hello for me. There you go. Say hello to your dad from Eileen.
Dad?
Eileen Mellin says hello. Josh Woods is off. We've got our wish. Not that we wish for Josh Woods to come off, but Morgan Escaré looks like he's going to play the rest of the game now. Josh Woods off. Escaré staying on for the rest of the game.
That's all right.
He must have heard us. Sam Tompkins restarts again.
Sense. Where's that going? That's a decent kick. And now the chase.
Big set.
Boom! That's it. Pushing backwards.
First tackle. 12 out.
We don't want them in our half. Let's draw that line. And again.
It's a good defensive set so far.
These are strong tackles.
As the East Stand get behind the Warriors here.
And another one.
Third tackle. They've only made it to 21 away from their own line. Alex DaCosta
Here's the next
spread
one.
It out wide.
You're going.
Sam Moore runs over the top of Bateman, but he manages to get his legs.
Got him. Bateman came back at it.
Fourth tackle here. Greg Bird brings it forward. 40 away from their own line here. Catalans. That's a great run by Greg Bird. He's looking for the offload. He doesn't get it. Last tackle. William gives it to Albert.
Where's that going?
Liam Marshall should collect it.
He is. He's got it.
Eventually.
Swoosh.
Glynn says, straight from the training manual, release the niggle. It could well be a move. It could be a set move. 21 away.
I heard it from Steve
Tom Davis running round Catalans.
He's still going. Still going.
Takes on Yaha. Doesn't get past Yaha. Bateman at dummy half gives it to Willie Isa. Willie Isa nearly drops the ball. And he started absolutely chucking it down. So no wonder Isa nearly dropped the ball. The heavens have opened.
Never noticed that rain.
A greasy ball for Navarrete to drive up to the 40-metre line. Oh, don't. Luluai, Sam Powell. Joe Greenwood with the step.
Yes!
We had Escaré on his inside there, win support. Last tackle, Greenwood plays it. Luluai. Sam Tompkins drills it towards touch behind Yaha.
That's going to stop.
Great kick from Sam Tompkins.
All right.
Goes into touch, 2 metres out. It's time to, I guess, release the niggle.
Yes. That niggle's gone. The niggle is gone. It's replaced.
So it'll be a
by
Catalan scrum, 10 metres from their own
Yeah,
line. In
they're
these
not
conditions, handling's obviously going to start to be difficult. It's not a bad
It's going
kick
to be
from
greasy
Tompkins.
balls for us, but it's greasy balls for them too.
Greasier balls for them, definitely. For us, we mean Wigan. For them, we mean Catalans, obviously, not us here.
Well,
no, not at all.
No, okay. Can I just ask? Are you wearing your oddballs pants tonight?
I am. I've got my Wigan oddballs pants.
I've got
on,
mine on too.
Yeah. I've never been asked that at rugby before. Nobody's ever asked me what underwear I'm wearing at
They
rugby.
keep my balls surprisingly grease-free, to be honest.
Oh my goodness. Louis Anderson on for Busquets, as you probably heard then. Geordie Broughton brings the ball away from the scrum.
Look at
Good
that.
tackle
Look
from
at
Joe
that
Greenwood.
defense.
Drive them back to about 6 away from their own line here.
Now they
Pressure's
know
on
they're
from
in a
Wigan.
game.
Navarrete
And
comes in.
again.
Good hit, 10 metres out from their own line. Driving them back. No penalties here, Wigan. Come on.
Navarrete.
De Costa plays the ball. Hamlin and
look at that.
Bateman with the
Another
tackle.
one
Still
down.
only 10 out. Third tackle. Big set here from Wigan. Sam Moore. Oh, he's run over this. What a hit. What a hit from Sam Moore. Runs over the top of Romain Navarrete. Wow. Sam Moore. I mean, Navarrete feels like the whole of Samoa has hit him with that. Yeah. Last tackle. They've only made 30 metres. They're looking for the penalty there. Greg
I'm
Bird
not getting a
milking it
penalty for that.
It's not the best
It's
kick.
pure theatrics.
Liam Marshall traps the
He's
ball
got it
first
clean.
and will dive to the 40-metre line, loses his footing.
Crawling.
Who's playing in the half? Sam or Escares? Sam's playing in the halves, I think, Dawn, to be honest. No, it wasn't Dawn, sorry, Steve. Dawn says, how's the Hamlin playing? He's done all right. He was at fault for one of the Catalans.
He's there now.
He drives it in at the minute. Quick play the ball there. He's done okay, Dawn, to be honest with you. Certainly not his best game by any stretch of the imagination as Joe Greenwood drives it in.
Now you see,
but you can't fault his
we've got more
effort.
penetration now, haven't we? We've got more penetration.
Greenwood plays the ball. Sargent, it's all a bit slow from Wigan at the minute. Sam Powell takes a step. Gets through the line, but he's tackled. Fourth tackle here. Sam Tompkins at Tommy Hart. Last tackle. The referee puts his hand up. Tompkins drills it through. They've got to deal with this. Broughton.
We're gonna have
the in-goal touch judge has just earned his £5 match fee by pointing to the 20-metre restart.
Yeah.
Does he get £5 for that? £5 apparently.
Does he get an egg sandwich thrown in?
No, he's not that lucky. It was a stoppage in play because I think it was a Wigan player that slid into the advertising hoardings. Oh, it's a Catalans player. I mean, you can't see because the advertising hoarding is bright blue. I mean, it hurt my eyes to even look over it. I think it's a Catalans player. I think we're
bright blue, electric boogaloo.
Electric blue.
Oh.
So yeah,
that's a whole different genre.
Andy Crockett says great game management. I think that was when the kick from Sam Tompkins went in. Yeah, it feels like good game management, but we're only 2 points up. You know, we need to be. We're playing against 12 men. We need to be
better.
Yeah, we need to be better. We need to be taken into the sword here.
We are. Have you noticed since Navarrete came on, we've lifted.
Dawn says greasy balls and penetration. Are you sure you're watching the rugby? 100%, Dawn. When you watch the highlights later on, you'll understand what we were talking about.
What do you think she means?
I haven't got a clue. I think she thinks, are we watching football? Because she says, are you watching rugby? So she must think we're watching it like cricket or football or something.
Yeah.
Cricket, probably.
A lot of penetration in cricket.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So we're still waiting for the physios on the pitch.
Are they doing an arm wrestle?
I think Geordie Broughton, I think it was, who's collided with the advertising hoardings just in front of the south stand. It looks like he's all right. I mean, I'm making that up. I mean, I've got no medical experience whatsoever. But you know,
from this distance, your medical opinion.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's fine. He'll be all right.
Between somebody who works in property and a teacher, our medical expertise is up there.
I reckon he's. Do you know when you bend your fingernail and it really hurts?
You reckon that's what banging your head into an advertising hoarding feels like? He's up on his feet. He's applauded by the south stand.
Look at that.
Only in rugby can you be applauded for standing on your feet. You know, that's what I like about rugby league. Oh, I think he's being helped from the pitch, actually. He's not well.
Told you, fingernail.
I mean, he's being helped by 3 people, so I don't think it's his fingernail, but
I don't know, or he stepped barefoot on a plug.
possibly.
Because that really hurts.
Yeah, they don't like it. The crowd don't like it because he's walking straight across the pitch instead of just going off through the dead ball line and walking around.
Let's
slowing
give the
game
players
down.
a little bit more of a rest.
We've got 15 minutes left in this game. It's too close. 20 points to 18 against a team with 12 men.
I've just been lip reading the medic. He said steps on a plug.
Did he?
Yeah.
In French?
Il steppe
Plug
un plug.
Unplug. I mean, we've even got one of the spare match officials waving him off the pitch because he's taking that
showing
long.
him the direction.
Yeah. I mean, he's just off the pitch now.
Bang! There you go. There's a tackle. And they're dragging him right back.
Dragging
Look
back.
at that.
Jody Broughton's gone off for a concussion assessment, but he's limping.
Yep.
Figure.
Leg concussion.
Second tackle. 30 away. The rain's coming down even harder now. Greg Bird. You can probably hear the rain on the roof.
Yeah. That's not good.
Jason Bassieri drives it up towards the halfway line for Catalans. Navarrette's leaving his foot in. Bassieri's got all hold of him. The referee's not being kidded by that, but De Costa spots an opportunity, takes it to Wigan's 40. Greg Bird at dummy half. Catalans coming forward to Wigan's 30. This should be the last tackle if I can count to 5, which I can, I'm pleased to know. Albert puts a high kick up. Tony Clubb.
Whoa!
Tony Clubb. The referee's looking at it. It's a late tackle. Escaré leaves the ball. He picks it up. The referee says, it's a great pass. Morgan Escaré to Tom Davis. Tom Davis back to Escaré. Oh, the referee stopped it. He's decided now to stop the game when Wigan were through. Escaré has basically scored a try. Between him and the try line was Ian Thornley. And the referee now goes back to a collision between Tony Clubb and Lucas Albert, 30 metres away from the line. I'm sorry, but that's
Tony Clubb was committed to that tackle.
And it's 10-15 seconds afterwards. We're going to clearly got an advantage. I mean, that's a terrible decision. Terrible decision from the referee.
Where's he from, this referee?
Lee.
Makes sense.
Sam Tompkins is having a word with the referee. I mean, it's just, if it's a late tackle, you need to call it when the ball maybe grounds. You know, it bounced. That would be where the penalty is for Catalans.
It wasn't even a late tackle.
Wigan have got the break. Tom Davis and Morgan Escaré have worked it fantastically well. Escaré basically scored a try. I mean, he hasn't gone over the line, but he was going to score a try. And then the referee pulls it back. And he's going to give a penalty.
There were no
seconds.
There were no seconds between that ball leaving his foot and the tackle.
Gives the penalty. It's a rubbish decision now from the referee.
Late tackle.
I'm sorry, he's had a shocker though. He's had a shocker.
I've lost all faith in Mickey Mouse.
So Catalans will have the penalty an inch out from the Wigan line. Greg Bird points to the post. They're going to go for the 2. They're going to try and level this up at 20 points to all. 20
not
points
happy
all, sorry.
now. Not happy. Got 13 minutes, 55 seconds left.
So 14 minutes.
It wouldn't be that precise.
Wait for the
13
kick.
minutes, 42.
We're going to have a game of drop goals potentially. Never mind Navarrette try. You could see the Navarrette drop goal. If that happens on the night that we're doing this, that would be ridiculous.
Calling for it for so long. The Navarrette drop
goal. Wait for Albert to
the NDG.
Goal.
Put away the niggle. Bring out the NDG.
Bit of ill discipline for Wigan, but that wasn't a penalty. I'm sorry.
It wasn't.
Albert, very lackadaisical, but it does get it over. 20 points all. As you can hear, the Wigan fans aren't happy, and rightly so. Wigan 20, Catalans 20, as we head into the final 13 minutes.
This is all right though now.
Sandra says, "Who's the ref?" We stop asking us who the ref is. I don't want to say Scott Mikalauskas all the time, but it's Scott Mikalauskas, Sandra. Ian Clark says, "How was Mickey Mack welcome back tonight?" Really well. He got a fantastic reception when he came off, particularly from the West Stand here in front of us. He had a good game. He was hunting for tackles. He didn't really connect with any sort of big hits, but he got a great reception. Ian.
He was very eager. He was eager.
Catalans
And now look at this.
Up to the 20-metre line.
Of course, they've got their tails.
12.5 minutes left. It's all square.
Oh, they're letting them have too many metres there.
They're looking for the penalty. The referee says, get on your feet. Ian Thornley will drive it up to the 40-metre line for Catalans.
That's a good game, Thornley, hasn't he? He's been all right. Right.
They bring it to the centre, driving it forward again with Jason Battieri. Da Costa waits at dummy half. I'm surprised we've not seen McAloran back on the pitch yet, actually.
Don't speak too soon.
The West stand in front of us want a forward pass. It's the last tackle. Da Costa with a little chip over the top. Escarret is going to collect. Away goes Escarret. And he passes it. Wow! Wow! That was a hostile pass if ever I've seen one from Escarret to Liam Marshall. Liam Marshall, the fans think it was a high tackle from Thornley on him. I think probably a ball and all tackle, but I think the second effort was probably a penalty more than a high tackle.
Was what bothered me.
Tom Davis to drive it in. Of all the players, he picks out Sam Moore to drive it into.
It's nice to give yourself a challenge, isn't it?
Yeah, we get a penalty.
Thank you. Oh.
Right, come on, Wigan. Wigan 30 out from their own line. Get a relieving penalty, so we should have an attacking set here.
Come on, this is where the magic happens. Ben Flowers looking ready to come back on.
Yep, the hammer is off. A good effort from Gabe Hamlin. Not, like I said, not his best game that he's had so far.
I'll give him a tentative hand clap for tonight.
As Tompkins puts it to the 40-metre line. Hamlin, yeah, he can't fault his effort. I don't think you can ever fault Hamlin's effort. So Bateman to drive it in.
Go on, Bateman.
Greg Bird's after him there. As the South Stand start up with the Kings of Rugby.
Go on,
Navarrete drives it in. Thomas Lula White, dummy half. Out to Tompkins. Tompkins to Powell. Escarret, he's got an overlap.
Oh, look at that!
Dan Sargent.
Look at that!
Out to Liam Marshall. Steps back inside. He's still going. Steps inside again.
Oh!
Steps inside again. Steps inside again.
And
He
again.
steps inside that much that he's at the post now, and Ben Flower drives it in. 10 out.
Liam Marshall.
Good work. Again, good handling from Dan
Velvet
Sargent.
buzzsaws.
He's
coming through.
White. Sam Powell. Dummy from Sam Powell. Oh, he's dropped it. Oh, he's given a knock on it. I think he was trying to pass it out. Couldn't get a clean pass. It was a great step from Sam Powell, but not the worst place to hand the ball over. It's going to be a scrum 10 metres out for Catalans.
Keep the faith, Dad. It's all right. It's their ball, but we'll soon have it off them. The rain stopped, hasn't it? Where did that rain go?
9 minutes and 57 seconds left in the game. Let's have a look at the latest scores around the ground. But we're not allowed to say them out loud. Looks like a good game elsewhere. So we got Hull FC 16, Hull KR 18. Salford are beating Leeds. Salford 32, Leeds 16. That's interesting.
Never laugh.
Yeah, no, when we're struggling against 12 men. So we're still not there. We're just about packed down. The referee puts the time back on.
Okay, crunch.
Tony Clubb says, come here, gets hold of whoever it is that he's trying to tackle. Alex De Costa. Oh, Navarrete hunting again.
Look at that.
It's a great tackle there from Wigan. Drive them back. They're sort of 18 away from their own line here. Catalans push it forward. He's moved off the mark.
Ow!
That's a penalty.
How, referee? Was that not a penalty?
Greg Bird into Willie Isa. De Costa tackled by Sam Tompkins. Well done, Sam. He's done well defensively. He's defending in the line, Tompkins. Samson Langley. And they spread it out wide here. Catalans, an offload. He's dropped it. And we're going to get the ball back here.
Our ball, referee.
That should be a penalty. He was offside. And Ben Flower is squaring up there with Julian Basquet. The Welshman and the Frenchman. I mean,
walks into a bar. There's only going to be one winner.
And Scott Mikolauskas says scrum down, Wigan ball. 45 out from the Catalans.
I've been in bars like that.
I'm sure you have. We're live to Turkey. James Wiseman says he's watching in Turkey. Yeah, if you're in any exotic place, don't just make it up. I mean, don't say that you're watching somewhere like the Antarctic when you're clearly not there. Tell us where you're watching from. Even if it's Platt Bridge, you know, somewhere exotic like Platt Bridge. Yeah, let us know. Yeah, Ints. Let us know. Tell us where you're watching from. But Wigan first tackle, 41 out from the Catalans line. Thomas Luluai orchestrating things from dummy half. Sam Tompkins not happy there. Navarrete
a little bit forward.
It looked forward.
Got away with it. That's okay. But we'll just won't say anything.
Navarrete plays the ball. Luluai out to Tompkins. He's taking a lead now, Tompkins, I think. Oh, loose pass from Powell. Goes out to Marshall. Cuts inside. And again, sidestep.
Oh, they're all
straight
over
into
him this
Lange.
time, though, aren't they? There.
Gets up to play the ball quickly. Escaré running from dummy half. Comes backwards. And then passes it out wide
So
to,
nobody.
well, falls to Willie Iser. 2-on-2 here for Iser. Davis comes on his inside. Davis to Bateman.
Go on, Bateman. What can you do? What can you do, Bateman?
Straighten up. Bateman straightens it up. It's a great position for a one-pointer here if we want this. Bateman looking for the penalty right in front of the six. Referee's not having it. Powell driving it in. That's exactly who we want driving it in. Last tackle in front of the six. And we're going for the one-pointer.
Drop goal. It's for you.
Sam Tompkins for the drop goal. Yes! Sam Tompkins with the drop goal.
How'd you like them apples?
21-20.
Woo! 7.5 minutes to go.
So Wigan at 21, Catalans 20. We've got Charlotte watching in Horwich. We've got Andy watching in Birmingham with his daughter Livy, who's 6. Hello to Livy. Paul says you can't beat Platoise. I think that's exactly what you can't do with Platoise. You really can't watch it. Milford.
There we go.
Other side of the
Where's
peninsula.
this kickoff going to go?
Backup.
Bouncing.
Escaré traps
Escaré's
it.
got it. Flower. Ooh.
I think he's upset a few people, Ben Flower, hasn't he? He gets up gingerly. Navarrete's off. I don't think you're going to get a try from Navarrete. The outside comes on.
Still time.
It's the 9th interchange for Wigan. They've got 1 interchange left this evening. Remember, they're down to 16 men. Hankinson failed his concussion test.
Yeah.
There's an injury here for Catalans as well. They're pointing to the knee. I'm not
Look
sure
at
who that
that.
is. Sam Tompkins with the runaround.
There was a pass out wide there, Sam.
He wants a penalty from the linesman. He's not getting it. Davis at dummy half out to Bateman. It's a poor pass from Davis.
This is
Balls all over the floor to Luluai. There's an overlap here. Oh. Last tackle. Sam Tompkins running into position. I don't think we'd realise it's the last tackle there. We pass it out wide. Escaré left-footed kick down the ground. That'll do.
All right.
Hold up, hold up.
Stop
Ball.
there.
It has.
Perfect.
Great kick.
Perfect.
Right on the try line.
Take
Great chase
him.
by Wigan.
Take
And they're
him
pulling back.
down there.
The Catalans, 2 metres from their own line.
Come
Pulling
on,
up 2
Wigan.
players back. No penalties, Wigan. Come on. That's a great run
And
by
oh,
to be
yes.
fair. 10 metres out now, Catalans. You can hear the hear the South Stand raising up there. Andy Crockett's watching from Northampton.
He's shaking, isn't he?
Dawn says you can't beat a bit of flower power.
No, you can't. And
Kaylee's watching from Worsley Hall with Ash and Phoebe, who's 11 months. We've got Phoebe. Drop the ball.
knock on.
It's a knock on. I think that's possibly Samsoni Lange has dropped the ball. Wigan have got the ball, or have the ball back from the scrum. 30 away from the Catalans line. One more try would put this to bed, you think. A converted try. 2 scores. 5 minutes 30 left in the game.
I'll tell you exactly where it's going to go. It's going to go there.
And who's going to score it?
Everybody.
Everybody's
They're all
going to
going to
score.
hold the ball together. I don't know who's going to score. I'm not one mystic.
We've got Andy S watching in us. I think people are making names up now of where they're watching, but I'm guessing. I mean, it is an Australian name, Toowoomba. I mean, is that a made-up place? Toowoomba, Chuwumba. David Wright says we need to do this every home game, lads. I wish we could, to be honest with you. It's up to the club. Yeah, it's up to the club. We've really enjoyed it. I hope you have.
We might not get away with our lives.
I mean, one way that we possibly could get away with doing it, we might not be welcome back in the press box, so that, I don't think we're best suited for the press box. But if you share this video, please share it. Tag people in who are other Wigan fans so they might see it at various points during the day. But certainly share it now. It's a tense finish. We've got 5 minutes left. We've got 1 minute. I mean, we've got people like Dave Woods off the BBC up there doing like a professional commentary.
He keeps winking at me.
Yeah, so we've got 5 minutes, 8 seconds left. We're waiting for the scrum to pack down. It's going to be Wigan ball, 1 point in it. Get the video shared. Get your friends watching it. It's going to be an exciting finish to this.
This is it. This is it now.
I'm glad that we've not had a sort of blow away game as our first game. It's you know, an exciting game.
I'd have liked it.
Yeah, if it was comfortable. I mean, you know, if Catalans score in the last minute and Wigan lose and we're sulking, it's going to go viral anyway. Because we will be very grumpy if they lose. Kaylee tagging Louise in. Yeah, thanks everybody. Keep tagging your other Wigan fans in. Let's try and get as many viewers for the last 5 minutes as we can, because it's going to be a close finish here. Wigan. Escaré didn't want that. It's 3 on 2 here for Wigan. Escaré drives it in. 21 metres away to the far right-hand side, attacking the south stand here. Icer in at dummy half. It's a slow play the ball. Bateman drives it in. Victoria's sister says, say hello to Livy, age 6. Read above. Read above. There's nothing above it. Not on our screen anyway. Wigan driving it in.
Hello, Livy.
10 metres out. Good drive there from Tony Clubb. Lulawai to Tompkins. Powell.
Loose
pass from Powell. Knock on from Sargison. It's a poor pass. Sargison kicks the ball away. I think he's going to be penalised for that.
Yeah.
It's a mistake from Sargison. There's no need to kick the ball away. They get away with it. He's not going to be penalised. You know, they turn the ball over 10 metres away from the line. It's not the worst play. 4 minutes, 27 seconds left.
This is getting critical now.
Michelle is watching from Manchester outside a pub. Go inside the pub, Michelle. I'm sure you know you can at least go to the bar.
We don't know if she's old. She might be 12.
Oh yeah, I'm not encouraging underage drinking.
No.
Neil says it's brilliant, lads. Watching from Ash Vegas.
No, that is style.
That is style. That is style. So we're waiting for Catalans, scrum down, sort of 12 metres away from their own line. This is too tense. We should not be happening against 12 men. Come on, Wigan.
Ooh. Okay, first tackle.
Hello to Nate, who's watching over in America. Says, fantastic boys. Thanks, Nate. Thanks for your support.
Don't let him get away with that.
Good tackle from Sam Tompkins there.
There you go. There you go.
Right near the touchline, William plays the ball for Catalans. Greg Bird to drive it up. Targets Sam Powell. Good tackle there from Wigan. 45 out from their own line. Sam Mower's back on.
Got to be tight on them here. We can't let them go.
Oh, loose offload for Sam Mower. That's gone forward. Brilliant.
Yes.
Wigan will get the ball back. Sam Mower,
Put
bit of
your
pressure.
hands in the air. Let me hear you say we're going to beat the Dragons because we played a Wigan way.
It's the first time and probably last time that we'll hear that tonight. Yeah, probably. Who was red carded and what for? It was Kenny Edwards that was red carded. A high tackle on John Bateman, Dawn. I mean, it was right in front of the east stand. We're sat in the west stand. It's hard to say whether it was that high or not.
It was high.
It certainly looked like a yellow card at least.
I saw teeth go flying.
Jennifer says, great lads, felt as though I was there.
Right. Look at some of them again.
Lulawai to feed the scrum. 3 minutes and 2 seconds left. Wigan looking for a technical penalty there. Escaré taking the ball.
Look at that. Slicing through them.
Up to the 40. Catalans 40. How long left, guys? 2 minutes, 51 seconds to be precise. Joe Greenwood drives it in for Wigan. Good drive, Joe. Takes it towards the Catalans 30.
It's all right.
Plays the ball. Lulawai into Ben Flower. Ben Flower.
One Flower.
Sort of tripped over his own feet there. Andy Lawson's joining in saying, let's play the Wigan way. Southside drives it in.
Go on, Uncle Tautai.
Still 20 out. There's no point. I suppose we could go for another one, make it a 2-point scoreline. Stop them from going for the one, I guess. Tony Clubb back on the inside. It's the last tackle. We're 10 out. We're going to go wide. We've got an overlap. Lulawai puts it in. Get in! Yeah! Wigan are in. That should be game, set, and match, Wigan. Fantastic try. There's a little kick through from Thomas Lulawai on the last tackle. I think Joe Greenwood, is a try scorer. But Wigan 25, Catalans 20.
How do you like them apples? Woo!
Great try from Wigan.
Joe
If you heard
Greenwood.
that, I think you got the numbers the wrong way around.
I think he said number 14, but it was Joe Greenwood, not John Bateman.
It wasn't Bateman.
It definitely wasn't Bateman. I think he said 14, but kick through from Lulawai. Last tackle, we were right outside the
if you go
10 metres away from centre of goal. Looked like we could have gone for the 1 pointer. I think Catalans were expecting us to go for another 1 pointer. It didn't come. Great play by Thomas Lulawai. Delicate little kick in, and Joe Greenwood's over for his first try. So we've had Joe Greenwood and Chris Hankinson scoring the first tries for Wigan this evening.
Doesn't that tell you? Oh, ye of little faith.
That should be game over now. We've got 1 minute, 1 second left in the game. Sam Tompkins, the clock stopped. The clock has stopped. 5 points the difference. Catalans been good or Wigan have been poor. Do you want to summarise a little bit for us, Matt? What are your thoughts?
I don't think Wigan have been that poor.
No, I don't think we have. I think we've been more fluid than we certainly were against St Helens. I think Catalans are putting a good effort considering how many players they've got out and the fact that they're down to 12 men.
I also think maybe the referee has been a little incy-wincy bit unfair to us occasionally.
Yeah, it's let a little bit of niggle. Yeah, Richard asks who's the man of the match, so it's time for the inaugural and possibly the last. Matt Macaulay, the Macaulay man of the match.
I've been thinking about this for the last 10 seconds, and I'm Tommy Lulawai.
Brilliant. Sam Tompkins misses with the conversion. Oh, it's Wigan 25. Catalans 20. We've got a minute left to play.
Oh, God.
51 seconds left to play.
Oh, God. Oh.
It's itchy bum time. Catalans are still in this. It's not game over. 43 seconds left. 40 seconds left. They're not rushing to take the kick off, to be honest with you. Sam Tompkins is trying to organise the defence here. For Willie Isa, wake up.
It's going to go
a short kick off
here. Short.
Isa goes up for it. It's patted back.
Escaray
He's away.
Go on, Morgan.
Take the tackle. On the halfway line. That should be the game. 19 seconds left. Play the ball, Morgan. Don't
change my mind. Morgan Escaray, man of the match.
I think we've already officially handed it to Thomas Lulawai.
Bateman, man of the match. Okay.
Everybody's going to be man of the match. 6 seconds left. Game over.
1.
Yeah! Wigan win. Wigan 25, Catalans 20. So Wigan secure second place in the table. That means that we'll play Castleford at home and we'll play Warrington at home in the Super 8s. The fixtures will be announced on Wednesday, apparently. 1st of August for the new fixtures for the Super 8s. But the most important thing is, I think, we get to play Castleford at home and we get to play Warrington at home.
All my worries about the season have just been laid to bed.
So we've now got a week to rest before we play again. We obviously don't know who we're going to play. The official man of the match, by the way, if you just heard that, was Sam Tompkins.
He was my next choice.
He was in the top 3. So Matt, before we go, do you want to sort of give your thoughts, your summaries, and how did you find the whole experience this evening?
It's been weird. I mean, obviously, I appreciate the egg sandwich. I appreciate, thank you, Wigan, for the egg sandwich and for the can of Red Bull that I gave my dad. So he's going to be up all night. I appreciate the pie shelf here. And it's been lovely. And I hope you'll let us do it again because it's been really quite good, hasn't it?
I really enjoyed it. And thank you again to the club for letting us do this, to Matt Hennessy, for having faith that we wouldn't be complete idiots as Ian Lanigan is just in front of us. In a very nice old pre-blind suit.
The man from Del Monte, isn't it?
A very, very nice.
Let's hope he says yes.
As the players leave the pitch. So we're going to end the broadcast. We're going to wrap up. Thank you so much to everybody for watching. Please share it. Please support it. We would really like to do this again. We think it's a really good way of getting people that can't get to the game a sense of what the atmosphere is like. It helps by the fact that it was a close game this evening, obviously.
That's
and hopefully we got that across to you at home. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks to Stu in Newcastle. And sorry if we didn't get to your comments. It was just all a little bit too much, wasn't it?
Crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. We're going to press end broadcast and see you on the other side.